And ever since he had that meeting with us, we've won 7 in a row. We've started to hit the ball really well, and it's cool to look back at that because sometimes you need that.
Chas McCormick, Houston Astros, joining us right now on FT. Chas, good to see you. Oh, do we have that Citi Field backdrop?
How we doing?
Good, man. Are you in the seats in Queens right now?
Yeah, I'm at Citi Field in the seats, in the stands here.
You want to give us a weather report? You getting a nice Friday tan before the game?
Oh, it's beautiful here. It's like 77, sunny. It's no, it's great. It's great weather to play baseball.
And then can you also give us, a weather report on the Astros? Like absolute thunder from this team. They're on a roll right now. From a team perspective, like I know, try to give me a non-cliche answer on what is different about Houston in the last week and change.
Man, I'll tell you what. Obviously, in the beginning of the year, it was tough. We played a lot of good teams, and we lost a lot of tough games. Obviously, it's baseball, and eventually it turns itself around. I think we just got our confidence back. I mean, obviously, like we've been banged up. We lost Verlander. Obviously, we lost Javier. We lost Urquidy. Um, but we don't have Tucker in the lineup. But honestly, I want to say about a week ago or a week and a half ago, we lost to the Chicago White Sox first game of the series. Our strength coach Wes pulled us over as a position player meeting and kind of just talked about. He's been with us a while in the organization. He just talked about how good we are, how good of a team we are, and obviously we've been struggling. But he said he's seen us do some crazy things on this baseball field, and basically just giving us confidence. And obviously we haven't been playing that well, but he just made sure to keep giving us a heads up that we're a good team, we're good players. He's seen us do so many good things on this baseball field, and ever since he had that meeting with us, we've won 7 in a row. We've started to hit the ball really well. And it's cool to look back at that because sometimes you need that. You get when you start losing the big leagues, you kind of get lost in that. The reminder of how good we are as a team and us as players. And it was cool to have it from our strength coach. And man, I'll tell you what, just with the injuries we've had and how good we've been playing still. I mean, just wait till we get Verlander and Tucker back, and then Luis Garcia, Lance McCullers are on their way back. So I think we're starting to hit a stride.
I was just going to bring that up. You got troops waiting in line here that are almost coming out.
Yeah.
It's good to hear from your strength coach doing that, but also Joe Espada. Talk a little bit about his presence and the way he's been going about being a first-time manager. I had him at third base with the Yankees like Kratz did. You could tell him when you see him, stop tripping in Toronto. He almost broke his ankle trying to send somebody home. But he's a solid dude. Talk a little about what he's been doing as your leader.
Yeah, he's been great. I mean, I've had him as bench coach for the past 3 years, and I know he's been in the game for a little bit. I know he's obviously with the Yankees. He started off with the Miami Marlins. It's been great. Obviously, in the beginning, it was tough, for him as first year manager. But obviously, it's a big league. He knows that we're gonna hit bumpy roads, and he's been able to handle it really well. He's actually coming out here right now, coming in from the dugout.
Yeah.
But
Hey, get him over there. Ask him how his ankle's going. When he comes over.
Yeah. But he's been doing a really good job. I mean, filling the role of Dusty Baker. Obviously, that's hard. But as a first year coach, he's been getting us on the right track, and he's just patient, man. He obviously knows the game really well, and he's been super patient. I'm calling him over right now.
Perfect. That'll be perfect. So I can ask him the question I was going to ask. This will once he gets over here.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming.
I'll ask it, and it's based on something that Dusty was worried about.
Hey.
Oh, dímelo, ¿cómo está?
So foul territory.
Oh, hey, what's going on, fellas?
And Fraser. Hey, Joe, I got a quick ask you because I was just going to ask Chas, and then you walked out.
Okay.
Last year, Dusty was worried about Chas being fat. Are you worried about Chas being fat this year as manager?
Hey, I'm not. I'm not worried about Chas being fat. I just want Chas to continue to be Chas, man. Have a good time, do his thing, bring the energy that he brings to the ballpark every day. That's all I want from Chas.
Hey, Joe, I was asking Chaz to go ask you, but I'm wondering how your ankle's feeling since you almost broke it in Toronto. How's it feeling? Okay.
That's really good, Fred. Yeah, that's. You know what? That was funny. I remember the next day I get to the ballpark and then there's my, the tape. Joe Girardi put
Yeah.
that tape around on the turf. That was funny. That was embarrassing, man. All
Hey, we
right.
got the win though. Thank you.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. It was nice seeing you, boys.
Good to
Nice
see you,
seeing you,
Joe.
bro.
Good luck in the series, all right?
All right, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Awesome.
All right.
Tell me more
That's
about
Yeah.
that.
good
What?
stuff.
He was sending a runner from third base and he
Yeah,
tripped.
he was sending them, and he tripped. If you could see me, he tripped and got up, and he was limping back. The guy scored, but he was limping. And did he get taken out of the game, Kratz?
He didn't get taken out, but because
was
he was on
bad.
the other side, he had to come across. He was kind of like gimping
Oh, it was
across, and
bad.
he did not want to make any bigger scene about it. But he
Oh,
rolled his ankle. He legitimately got caught by a sniper, and the ankle just whoop went right
oh
under
man,
him.
I need a video of this.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah,
it's there.
gotta find it.
2017.
Okay, I'll find it.
Late in the year. Yep, late in the year.
Epic. All right, I got one for you on this series. Have you seen what the Mets are up to too?
Yeah,
And what does it say about MLB seasons? Like, do you have a message for fans? Because
exactly.
dude, it's hard for fans, right? They like rip
Yes.
every game, but there's like 4 or 5 teams now that have bounced right back in the last few weeks.
No, exactly. Just a message to the fans: be patient. Baseball is a game of patience, and no, I get it though. As a fan, you watch every single game, and obviously every single game is so important throughout the season. Um, and all the losses, all the tough times, you start to hit the panic button a little bit, and you kind of forget that you have 162 games. And no, I get it. As the Astros, we had a tough stretch in the beginning of the year, and you kind of hit and you're 50 games in, you're like, oh my gosh. We're hitting June and we're struggling. Like, is it time to blow it up? Whatever, hit the panic button. But man, and then a week later, you've won 7 in a row, and you're only 4 games back in the division. I think it's huge to be patient, and when baseball is just, you start clicking. When everything starts clicking, just like we are, just like the Mets. It's gonna be a great series this weekend.
You were on the IL for a little bit this year too,
Yeah,
and Harper is looking like he's going to go on the IL. We just 2 days ago talked about kind of what you're talking about right now, like the fact that it's a long season. Do you feel like guys have to run their absolute hardest on every single ball to first? Because Gleyber Torres got benched just the other day, possibly benched because he didn't run something out, and fans were kind of hurt. They were butthurt about it. Now Harper
yeah.
runs it out in a 7-4 game and looks like he's going to spend some time on the IL. Looks like his hammy. Do you feel like guys have to run that out, or do you think there's some fans need to chill out in some situations?
That's a really good question. That is a really good question. I think it depends. It depends on who you are. Obviously Bryce Harper, the Altuves, the Mike Trouts. I think, and you're playing every single day. There is a time where you have to kind of, watch out for yourself and just make sure you're healthy to be able to play every single night. A player like me, I'm gonna run hard every single night. Obviously, if you're older, you do have to watch that, especially when you're playing every single night. Um, yeah, I know. I did see some things about, like, some people were mad about Harper not running out double play or something. But when you're a caliber player like him, you just need him healthy and on the field every single day, and you'll be just fine. So there's a fine line. There's a fine line.
And win an MVP in the tub. That is for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
No doubt. Hey, do you check out the iPads in between at bats?
Yes, especially if I go deep. Yes.
So
Feels
a
good.
little more dig me session. I
Yeah,
asked Mike Talkman. I asked Mike Talkman this earlier. How soon did you realize that Major League Baseball took the strike zone off of the iPads for you guys to
yeah.
watch
That
your highlights?
that took me a little bit. That took me maybe 2 months in the season. I was like, wait, I was asking somebody, and I was like, wait, what? Where's the strike zone at? And then they're just like, oh, they took it away, or did they like bring it back after the inning, right, or something like every.
They're bringing
Or
it
is it-
back. They're bringing it back this Friday or today.
Okay.
Well,
Today.
now,
They're-
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
today,
it's
today.
back. The latest it can be back is today. And by the way, Talkman said 1 at bat because he loves looking at the zone, and they took it away because they were like, umps don't want to see it and all that. But then they didn't tell the
Okay.
players, so they fought and they got
Yeah.
it back. So I know guys are just finding out all the news about this, but it was crazy. We're like, hey, you got to tell the guys that you're just taking away a big component of what they're looking at.
No, exactly. I kind of didn't even realize it, but yeah, I mean, it's huge to have that square up there. I mean, like, you got to know where that pitch is, and I was always like, why is this? I was like, why does this look different? It just felt different. I was just like, where is this pitch? But yeah, I mean, it took me a little bit.
Yep. There you go. Well, it's back. Okay, we're back to normal. Your
Okay,
union
good.
fought and got you back
Thank
on
God.
track. So yes, exactly. Chaz, we appreciate the time, dude. We got to jump because we're hitting a commercial in a sec. But good luck in this series. We're looking forward to it. And thanks for the Joe Espada cameo. That made the day.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys. Good to see you.
All right.
You too, dude. We're looking to get some work done wherever it is, below the belt, nose hairs, the whole deal. Manscaped's got you covered. Also, in the shower. Even your boxers can be silky smooth with Manscaped. The Performance Package 5.0 Ultra is the way to go. And the star of the show is the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. It's a 5th generation trimmer with 2 interchangeable next-gen skin-safe blade heads. There's the standard one, and then there's the new foil blade. Also, LED spotlights, and it is all waterproof, baby. So I know actually, we've had quite a few in the chat say that they are big Manscaped fans. So if you don't have any Manscaped products and you want to check it out, you use the code FOUL, FOUL, 20 for 20% off and free shipping because they'll throw in 2 free gifts for that Performance Package 5.0. There's the boxers. You keep everything together in the Shed travel bag, which I sometimes bring to Todd Fathers just to put on the desk. He said it was weird. I'm not going to do my Manscaped grooming at my friend's studio. So I do that at home, but you also have the Buff Bundle, signature silicone scrubber, the body wash, the whole deal. So join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with our exclusive offer, 20% off plus free shipping when you go to manscaped.com and use code FOUL20, FOUL20. We all have a little Manscaped product action with us.
Can you look up to the ceiling real quick?
Sure. Wait, I want to make sure that we
look
come
at
back.
me though. Higher.
Check me
yeah.
out.
Yeah, your nose hairs are good. They're
fine.
good?
All right.
You did a good job the other day.
Thanks, Manscaped.
You did.
Thank you. I know all of you needed that.
Hey everybody, be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.